Okay, everyone, this is American Bonaparte on a Sunday. This is going to be just a really quick one. I'm just, thinking about lots of things right now. About friendship. Friendship is absolutely necessary for survival. It's how, how we progress as a species. Man is a social animal. Fundamentally, that's something that we just need to understand. Man is meant to build lasting relationships. Now, that being said, and we're going to talk about this more in future videos about my views on romantic relationships in particular, but about friendship, my experience with friendships is complicated. I do have friends, but being that we live in this world currently, it's harder to make friends, and to form happy, healthy relationships with people. Not so much because people are meaner, but more or less because it's almost seen, I think, almost as taboo to form relationships with people. Nobody like goes out objectively and just says, hey, I want to, make some friends. I want to, win friends and influence people. It's like no one says that anymore, and I think partially because it's shame. No one wants to be put into that situation. It's like, hey, why is somebody, point blankly, openly going to places just as to meet people? There's some shame in that, but about making friends, that's a complicated issue. It is not so. It is a complicated issue. Making friends is and improving social skills is a fundamental exercise. Improving your social skills is absolutely necessary to learn and to grow as a human, and we need to start talking about it more seriously. We also need to start choosing our friends more seriously. Friendship is one of those things where, it's selfish but not selfish at the same time. You gotta be selfless when it comes to making friends, but you gotta make friends that are going to be of benefit to you. Just like what Jordan Peterson says, making friends who want the best for you is not selfish, because honestly, if you were to get one, lazy, undisciplined person and throw him with a bunch of highly productive, highly motivated people, odds are is that the group of the productive and motivated and intelligent people are going to be worse off because of one person. So on an individual basis, you need to strive out not to change others, but to let others change you, is what Dr. Peterson says. Let others change you. They know something about that you might know, and you got to identify that, and you got to roll with it. So Bonapartism, how this ties into this politically, it isn't, but the personal is political. Absolutely is. Where we lie on the political spectrum is on the right, yes. And people on the right need to make friends and need to form these social outlets like people on the left. But that's said often that people on the political right tend to be more introverted or solitary, and that's all fine. It's good sometimes to do things on your own, but it's also important to make time for others, to love your family, to love those around you. That being said, you also need to make sure that people are being a positive influence. And when I say positive, I'm just not saying go out and binge watch or drink or whatever. You need to actually force you, push you to be better as a human. So that's all I have to say right now. This is American Bonapartist. Don't forget to like and subscribe in this video, and I'll be seeing you soon.